What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another crypto video, guys. In today's video, we're going to be going over something that you definitely want to look at, right, before investing into a project, because this is how people get caught in scam coins, in investments and projects that they end up losing big on. And here's the reason why. Before we get into that, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because you never know which update. It's going to be a huge help at the right time. And as always, guys, this is not financial advice. This is only for education, entertainment purposes only. But you may do whatever you want. At the end of the day, you're your own adult. But I will say never buy something just because someone's talking about it. Instead, always do your own due diligence. And here in the Bullish Currency community, we teach and we learn how to do our due diligence properly. And right now, we're going to go over this prime example of this one tip that can help save you some money, right? Potentially. All right. So when you're looking at coins, you can use PooCoin.app, whatever. Here's a perfect example. There's a coin called Mint Club. The project is great. Honestly, the way it sounds, at least the project, the way it sounds is great. What it's able to do, all that. Pretty amazing, right? Now I'm going to go over here to the daily chart. And this is where we currently are right now. Now, I did actually get invested into this project, got in somewhere down here, ended up pulling out somewhere over here, and for a second time somewhere over here. Because once you understand certain key patterns, guys, that we teach here, when it comes to candlestick charts, you understand kind of when to add to the bag or when to, get out, when to get in, things like that, which are very important to know. Now, why is this project? Why is this an example? Why did this big drop happen within one day? I mean, if you look at this candle right here, how did this big drop happen in one day? Let's go ahead and take a look and investigate. So when you come over here to the left-hand side, you'll see the market cap, you'll see all that stuff. Now you can go ahead and take a look at the holders, okay? Now, when you take a look at the holders, you can scroll down. You can scroll down and it will show you the wallets and the amount that these wallets own, right? That these individuals own. Now, these 3%ers, 2%ers, 0%ers, no worries. These are regular investors, regular people. When you see a project and there's someone in it that has 45% of it, that is massive. And that's why you see these extremely massive drops like this. So the reason why this is important is because if you don't know this and you get invested into a project, let's say you got invested into it here or here because the hype or whatever, because every project's going to seem legit. They're all going to seem like the coolest thing ever. That's easy, right? That's just somebody writing something very creative and sounding very amazing at it. That's really all that is. But when you see the holders and you see somebody has that much power, then you can see drops like this easily. I mean, you can see drops like this in crypto, and I've seen it, without someone having so much, but that is definitely something to be very much weary about, because if you're investing into a project where somebody has more, like almost 50%, that's crazy. If that person pulls out, you can see a gigantic drop and maybe it never recovers or it takes forever to recover, so it did fail to make a new high, and now it's just consolidating and drop down to this base level here, the support level where it's kind of chilling at. So you can make money off of projects that have holders that have a lot, for sure. It's just, if you know what you're doing, you know when to pull out. Because if you're trying to hold too long and one of these guys gets rid of their bag, that's going to be a massive hit to a lot of people, big time, right? So luckily for me, we knew to pull out at the right time and we avoided this big drop. Usually I avoid projects in general where there's someone that has that much. There's a specific percentage range it should be at, which is what we teach here at the Bullish Currency community, where there's a certain percentage you should see with the top holders, and that makes it acceptable or safe, especially for if you're thinking long term with the project. This was good for me to catch short term. That's why I took the risk, took the chance, and it paid out for me very well. But this is something you definitely want to pay attention to, guys. Look at the holders, see how much percentage someone's holding. And if you see anything crazy like this, you're better off staying away or really knowing your stuff when it comes to chart analysis and stuff, so that you know when to get out, so that you don't get stuck in a project that ends up making a massive drop and ends up never recovering. Okay. So take this tip, run with it. Best of luck out there in these crazy crypto spaces, guys. There's profits to be made, but you have to do it right. Until next video, stay blessed, stay bullish.